must be getting close to whatever the enemy is hiding. Their hostilities are escalating on all fronts. The single-minded cruelty of the new hive reminds me of the old warlords. It's as though I never left the deep forests. Before all this, I was one of the last in the tower to have ever killed a ghost. But it seems that old brutality never stopped following us. If the hive have taken our light, let us take their ferocity. Let us force them into the mindscape and smother their false light. Let us tear their schemes from their minds. Return to the Battle Guardian. Show them they've done nothing but teach us how to destroy them.
My scions have reported their findings. The Lucent Hive are hoarding the stolen light for a massive ritual.
A ritual to do what?
Undetermined. However, surveillance indicates increased activity in the sector. Disrupt their plans and secure another Hive leader, Guardian.
did Savathun learn to use the light for her rituals?
She spent enough time as Osiris to learn everything about us.
Looks like the Scion's intel was good. This is the storage facility they reported.
Those containers. They're filled with stolen light. Target's getting away, Guardian. Track them down and keep them in play until the Scions are ready. What were they doing with that light?
Refining it, maybe? Preparing it?
Preparing it for what?
Let's hope this lieutenant knows the answer.
Mindscape, which is a mental projection, a neutral space where two minds may meet. If the Guardian triumphs here, the Hive's consciousness will crumble.
Psychic projections are how Savathun controls her army.
Impale them on your spear.
I still don't understand why the Lucent Hive are stockpiling light when they've already got it. Maybe I should take a closer look instead of scraping their skulls for clues.
Sending unprepared Guardians into a Hive throne world is out of the question.
You too? I thought I could count on your trust.
This isn't a matter of trust, Crow. Preparation is about planning to win and accounting for how you might lose.
It's strange how different my lessons sound coming out of your mouth.
It seems like we might not notice the effects until we're back in Savathun's throne world. Either way, we don't want to stay here longer than we have to.
Guardian, we've had several fire teams go MIA in this area.
This must be part of a larger Lucent Hive offensive. But we need more information.
Defeat one of Savathun's lieutenants and secure them for psychic analysis.
Bring them to your tower, and my scions will wrest the truth from their minds. Found your missing warriors, drained of their light.
And the hunting party responsible.
They'd hoped to ambush a less formidable fire team.
But they got us instead. Find their leader and make them pay, Guardian.
There's some kind of hive magic at work here. I think it's using the light they took from our Guardians.
They are using your own powers against you. You must do the same. Seize their blades and cut a path through their sorcery.
Our target is on sight, Guardian. Weaken them so our allies can move in.
After the Scions make their move, you'll be weapons-free in the Mindscape.
This is the Mindscape, Guardian. It's a mental projection built by my Scions. Sever the Witch Queen's connection to this hive before it escapes.
I don't know how the Mindscape works, but anything wearing Savathun's face is trouble.
Run it through with the spear, Guardian.
All this fighting. We're supposed to be immortal, but now seeing, knowing how fragile Lightbearers truly are.
It was hard for me to reconcile final deaths when I was freshly risen. All this potential cut so short.
How did you find a sense of purpose when you finally saw through the illusion of immortality?
The death of one Guardian can be a rallying cry for an entire generation. And don't forget, a single Guardian can accomplish great things in the short time they have.
You have done well. The Hive are in disarray. I spoke to the Scion running the equipment while you were gone, the one Keitel trusts above the others. I used words, while I allowed him to use telepathy. He hosted me in his mindscape. It was not what I had envisioned, a neutral place where we met as equals. He shared with me openly. He sees flashes of gray and red in the minds of the Hive. He interprets this as a vision. We will soon know where to attack. I was struck by the tone of his thoughts. His actions are heavy with a sense of duty. He does not enjoy working on an unwilling mind, no matter how wicked it may be. I mentioned Keitel, and he radiated warm feelings. Harsh, brutal feelings, but still warm. He and Keitel share an old friendship. Crow has been sulking more than usual lately. Perhaps I should encourage him to speak with the Scion as well. It may do him good. I will contact you when we have taken the new information from the Hive. Until then, Iron Will, Guardian.
Did you assure him that they aren't suffering?
It was a stupid question.
Saladin.
There's no answer I could have given that would satisfy him. It doesn't matter whether or not they suffer, if they're alive or dead or something in between. He sees himself in them, like he sees himself in Aldrin.
How do you know this?
I asked Keitel's Scion. Crow radiates pain, he said. He's the one suffering, and in a way his ghost can't heal. I know what self-loathing feels like.
And I know grief.
This isn't anything like... You're stronger than he is.
And who helped me find that strength when I was at my lowest? Crow is grieving. For himself, for the innocence he's lost. For the price of the truth.
He's going to hurt himself, or worse, hurt someone else.